Yo, we're back. Another Dynasty. Um, last change, I mean, not change. Last stream, we closed out the season in disappointing fashion. We had a winnable SEC championship game. We missed the game-winning field goal, lose to Alabama, and we win a meaningless bowl game by 1 point to Purdue to finish off the season 10-3. But this stream is focused on OU, who we also came off a tough loss that we were about to win. We lose. Um, just a tough game, 42-35. Number one seed. We lose to 6 seed Texas. And all we have to do is just pick our heads right back up, play better, and keep winning, win out. And I'm pretty sure we'll be in the BCS championship game. It's just not fun. Losing isn't fun. But again, we're 4-1. We still have everything in front of us. Again, no music because not sure why. I was playing copyright-free music this whole stream. All these videos have the same copyright-free music, and I get hit with a copyright claim the first episode and the second episode of OU Dynasty. And now my beliefs have been confirmed. I just recently released an episode of Georgia Dynasty season finale with no music, and it got no copyright claim. So now going forward, we will have no music, even though I've been using copyright free music this whole time. Make it make sense, YouTube. We do have 4 committed players, which is good. They're all from. Wait, actually, we have more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 committed OU players from the Red River Shootout that we should have won but didn't. It's tough, but I feel like we'll win the rest of our games. Kansas is 2-4. Well, we're number 6, so we didn't fall too much. Let's take a look at recruiting real quick, and then we'll hop into the game. Texas just took our spot. We essentially just switched places with Texas. We were number 1, they were number 6, and now that we've lost and they won, they are the new number 1, and we are now number 6. So they jumped 5 spots after beating us. We have 1 recruit visiting this game. Just to see if we can persuade people, then we'll go ahead and play Kansas, who's not a good team, but we need a win to make ourselves feel better after losing a tough one to Texas. Losing in this game is so annoying. I mean, it makes me so mad. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we're gonna have to be on our Japanese again. He's soft on OU. We'll make him hard. I will guarantee a conference championship just because I still believe that we can win a BCS title. And I have said, you know, I got maybe 4 or 5 more dynasties planned for this game. Ohio State, Florida State, Houston, Cincinnati, Utah, and maybe Boise State. And then, after that, maybe we'll do an Alabama dynasty. But I'm ready to move on from, 13 and switch to a different game. There's NCAA football 12, which is basically the same game but older. The teams are just, the rankings are different, the rosters are different, but kind of the same. I also got NCAA football 11 as well. So that will be played at some point. I have NCAA football 14, which we will play that. We just have to get the playoff mall installed, and we'll start that dynasty. Start that dynasty up. I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to playing NBA 2K8 as well. I mean, not NBA 2K8, in college hoops 2K8. Yeah. I may do a. I may start that without the updated mod, but I plan to not start it until I have that mod installed. Why, you may ask? I don't know. Just so, I feel like it'll be more fun if it's more updated. Because a game like this, you can't update it. It is what it is. It's a product of its time. But the other games, they can be updated, and I want to play with them while everything is updated and modern. So that's my logic behind it. But I do have NBA 2K8 actually. I bought it from Amazon on accident because I thought it was College Hoops 2K8. But I realized when I opened the package, this is not what I thought I ordered. And it's NBA 2K8 instead of College Hoops 2K8. Now that I have 2K8, I thought about selling it because, it's not the game that I wanted. And I knew that I wouldn't play it as much as games like, NCAA and College Hoops 2K8 and, but I kept it because I feel like it has potential to be good content. And it is fun. So I've played it probably 2 or 3 times. That's really it since I bought it. So at some point, I'll probably stream that and I'll go on YouTube too. Now, as for NCAA basketball, 10, that is another game I won't play until that's also updated, just so it's more fun and aesthetically it looks modern and everything. Basically the same thing as College Hoops 2K8, but I feel like College Hoops 2K8 is just better. But we'll play, we have 2 college basketball options. We have 3 or 4 college football options, so it's only fair. Oh, Tulsa. I may do a Tulsa rebuild actually. So that's 6 teams now. Because Tulsa, that's where I'm from. That's technically my school, like OU is. So yep. Okay, let's go ahead and hop in this game against Kansas. Man, it just sucks that there's just no music, and it's copyright free. I don't understand. How am I still hit with the copyright? YouTube just finds ways, man. They just find ways. Whatever. We'll go ahead and see if we can get this dub. We should be able to. We threw too many interceptions. That's why we lost the game. We couldn't stop the run. Defense was balling out the whole season leading up to Texas, and we just completely forgot how to play defense. Gotta keep going, keep winning. Winning solves everything. But this is just like, this series is just like a test series. They've all been just a test series just to see where this goes, if they're successful or not. So far, I said this has been a success. It's been a stepping stone into growing my image, my brand, the Meech VC product out there on Twitch and YouTube. And I may upload on Kick and Rumble. I'm not sure though. Those are, different entities altogether, but Rumble seems to be a hard platform to grow from. I've uploaded over 60 videos. Um, couple of views, and I mean like 15 or 20 over days, not in one day, over days. It takes that many days to get that amount of views. No likes on any of them and no follows. Um, as of now, there's no one that's following me, no views. It's been almost impossible so far to grow on Rumble. Now, Kick, I haven't even touched Kick yet. I have not even attempted it. But while I am a small streamer, a small brand, I feel like I don't need to be exclusive to anybody. So I can just monkey branch off platforms, see which ones work, see which ones stick. And if they all do well, then that's better for me. And they are marching down the field. I've not really been paying attention. That's not good because this team is 2-4. So let's kind of tighten up, yeah? Second and 5. Sims got almost no sacks last game, but the DB's got a lot of interceptions. So, but again, he fumbled, and we recover. He's probably down. Yeah, and there's a flag. A lot going on. Decline. We get the ball, right? Oh, the ball's out. Okay, it's our ball. It is our ball. They left Cameron wide open. I was 100% sure that was going to be overturned like it usually is. Booth review. And Hawley, the one who recovered the fumble, has an abdominal strain. Allen, first down. Now, Allen acted really stupid in that loss against Texas. He was wide open. I'll never forget it. Wide open in the end zone on 4 verts. Lets the ball fly right over his head. Doesn't even reach out his arms, nothing. Cameron can't come down with it. Okay, second and 10. I'm looking for Clark or Lindsey. Or Allen. Or Pierre. And Pierre can't come down with it somehow. And we get sacked. This is 2-4 Kansas, by the way. And since I feel disrespected, we're going to go 4 verts and go for it on 4th and 18. And we throw an interception. This is not going good. We just can't catch the ball, and that's why we found ourselves in that position, because the game is just stupid. To make it fair, it has to make our wide receivers randomly drop the ball for no reason. But just because it's on Heisman, that's why. I'm thinking about doing story time now that there's no music. You know, those are things that, Illuminati on YouTube used to do. Flight Reacts, Pretty Boy Fredo, Duke Dennis, like they all did story times on their 2K playthroughs. So I thought about, maybe I'll just do that since there's no music. Because, I got a lot of stuff that's happened. I'm a very interesting person. I got lots of stories. But I don't know, that would be giving away too much personal info. I'm not sure if I'm ready to take that leap yet. We'll run the ball. We haven't run the ball not one time. But yeah, maybe in the future we'll do story time. We fall forward and get the first. Let's see. Well, we'll try an end around. Let's see how that goes. And that goes nowhere because we can't block. Allen, that should be a touchdown. I'm not sure how that's not. I mean, he's right there. And they're not ready to defend the run either. Allen will score a touchdown. Or Morgan, actually. We ran the ball at times against Texas. Like, we pulled off some decent runs, but Texas ran it too much for too many yards. It was, oh, it angered me so much. I work out at LA Fitness. I want to try Crunch Fitness because it's $10 a month. I don't remember how much LA Fitness is a month, but Crunch Fitness has good lighting. It's cheaper. They have punching bags. LA Fitness has punching bags, but Crunch Fitness. It looks like they have better punching bags though, and they're right out in the open too. They're not like in a room and like a row, so you can just start punching in the open. They don't have a court though, and the LA Fitness that I go to doesn't have a court either. It just sucks because I want to hoop. I'm a baller. I'm a basketball player. And so the court by my LA Fitness has been closed since last March, and they've been working on it since then. But they, it's obvious that they gave up on it. There's no work being done to it. It's just closed. I think originally they were like replacing the rims or like the net and the floorboards because the floorboards were kind of squeaky and a little. Some of the wood was sticking out, but they haven't done anything to it since. So I've been forced to go to like Langham Creek in Houston, all these different LA Fitness locations to play basketball. And it sucks because I have to Uber there since I don't drive. I had to spend like $30 on an Uber to Langham Creek and then 47 on an Uber for to go to Houston to play for basketball at LA Fitness. And it's not worth it that much money to go play basketball, you know, to Uber to LA Fitness. It's not. But I miss playing basketball, so I gotta get my conditioning in somehow. And y'all wouldn't know this if there is music playing, but since there's not, I have to reveal some of my layers. So I wouldn't tell y'all shit. We'll go slot drive because Arwen always gets open. I like Hobby Lobby. That's a fun little store that's like, you know, part of my childhood. I would go there and buy all the animal toys when I was like in seventh grade and younger. Y'all thought I was gonna say six. Nope. I was still playing with toys until I want to say it's crazy how we don't even pick it up against Kansas of all teams on third and inches. Like it's really crazy. We should punt, but again, it's Kansas, so why would we do that when we pick up the first down that easily like that? But yeah, no, I like Hobby Lobby. I applied to work there in 2020. I didn't get the job. Surprise. They were like, come in with the paper. I went in and got the paper. I filled it out, and they didn't get back with me after that. and then all of a sudden they changed it, and now you have to go online. So then I filled in an online application, and I still didn't get any. I just wanted to be a card attendant for Hobby Lobby. That's it. That's all. It paid nice. I saw. Um, I don't remember how much it paid. It was like 15 an hour, maybe. And I wanted to work there, and it didn't work out. But the at-home store used to be called Garden Ridge. I'm also a fan of Garden Ridge too. Well, no, I'm not a fan of Garden Ridge. I'm a fan of the at-home store. And Kansas is pissing me off. They should not be this sound defensively. But we're there. We have 2 interceptions so far. When we didn't have any the first couple games, well, we actually did. We had a pick six against Nebraska, but that was really all they scored. He juked, and that made him lose yards. But no, at home store, they're not a fixer-upper. That's what the interviewer said. When I went to an interview, and I also didn't get the job at home, they're like, people think this is like a Home Depot or a Lowe's where you come in to fix stuff, but no, we help decorate your home, not fix it. And I didn't know that, but that's something that I found out. So yeah, I'm a fan of the at home store. I like IKEA. I think IKEA is only popular because it's big. That's really it. That's really the only reason why. If it was small, I don't think it would. No one would really go to it as much. But it's big. It's like an adventure. It feels fun because of its size. That's the only reason why IKEA has customers. And they have good what are called freezies, frosties, slushies, whatever they're called. Speaking of those, I'm actually kind of in the mood for them right now. As I say that, I haven't had one since I've been to IKEA. They have like a little food court, so yeah, they're only successful because they're big. I'm gonna go for Verts and score a touchdown. Look how nosy the safety is. If that's thrown out in front, that's a catch. We'll go 689 hook. I love anime, by the way. I really do. Apparently, I'm a late bloomer when it comes to anime. Like I first started watching it in 2021 because these YouTubers called what are their names? Andre and Lewis. Well, they're not really YouTubers; they're TikTokers who post on YouTube. But surprise, everyone's a TikToker. But they were talking about Attack on Titan in one of their YouTube videos, and it sounded intriguing. So on the DVR, I would search up Attack on Titan, and it's crazy because like I was like, "What is this?" Because I didn't know what anime was, but I didn't know that there was a sub or a dub. So I was watching it in English without realizing that it's supposed to be in Japanese. And I only I started Attack on Titan. I was like 30 seconds in, and I got bored, so I clicked off. And I somehow ended up watching Assassination Classroom instead. So I technically count that as my first anime, even though it's really Attack on Titan. So in spring break of 2021, I discovered anime and started watching Assassination Classroom, also in the dub, because I didn't know that it was supposed to be in Japanese. And I didn't know that they were, manga before they were ever anime. So I didn't know that what manga was. I had to learn what manga was. Like a little Japanese comic book. I'll go first and 10. Ooh, we were there. So after watching Assassination Class, I kind of went on like a little break. I didn't watch any more anime until like a year later, and I decided to finally finish Attack on Titan after I like clicked off the first episode. And it's really good. Like it surprised me. Like it's one of the best pieces of media I've ever seen with my little eyes. It's like one of my favorites still. I've not seen the latest Attack on Titan, like the actual conclusion. The whoa, I don't know what I said there, but like you know how Attack on Titan had like part three, part two, part one, Attack on Titan finale, part one, section three, verse seven. Like it was actually the last episode of Attack on Titan. See, that's what's supposed to happen when we run four verts. They can't guard it. I know they can't. But yeah, like whatever the latest Attack on Titan is, whatever the latest AOT is, I've not watched it yet. I'm waiting till all the hype dies down, and the hype for sure has died down. So I will watch it in its entirety eventually. But then after Attack on Titan, I just went on a binge. I watched Fruit Basket, the 2020, no, the 2019 version, not the 2001 version. And it's pretty sad. I cried at almost every episode. That was a good one. Hunter x Hunter is my favorite. I watched Hunter x Hunter. I watched Uncle from Another World. I watched so many. I watched Maid Sama, which is good. Um I watched Devil May Cry. What else? 'Cause I watched them all on Hulu, and then I discovered what Crunchyroll was, thanks to a coworker at Kroger in the bakery. So, I watched what's it called? Your Lie in April. I watched that. Everyone's like Your Lie in April is so sad, but I thought Fruits Basket and AOT are much sadder than Your Lie in April is. I mean, I'm not gonna spoil it just in case you're interested, but yeah, it's not that sad. I started Soul Eater, but I'm not into it, so not a soul. I've seen Bleach Thousand Year Blood War, but I've not seen the new Bleach Thousand Year Blood War. And then I watched only like maybe 5 or 6 episodes of like the original Bleach. Um, I've seen um, I've seen Tokyo Ghoul, but only season one because that's what I've heard. That everything else after season one is really bad, but the manga is good though. But just season one, Tokyo Ghoul is not good. And I think Tokyo Ghoul is cool. It is good. I don't need to see any more of it. I think after season one, that's all I needed to see. So I watched that, and I watched Spy X Family too. Season one of Spy X Family was good, and I don't know, it's just not the same anymore. It's just more goofy or whatever. I don't know. It's different. I kind of lost interest, and then once I discovered Crunchyroll, I started watching a whole slew of anime, like Overlord and My Stepmom's Daughter is My Ex, more than a more than a married couple but not lovers. Tomo-chan is a girl. The Demon Lord, How to Not Summon a Demon Lord. The Demon King. All like and then I discovered the different genres like harem anime, shoujo, isekai, seinen. I love Vinland Saga. When Vinland Saga, like the most recent one came out, I like changed my whole like mental. It was amazing. I was going on a spiritual journey with Thorvin. It was crazy. I have no enemies. I watched Monster, which is also really good. Classroom of the Elite is really good. Um, See, I was using. I wasn't sure if the Titan was going to do a little weird out route, but he got open anyway. It doesn't matter. Um, Eminence in the Shadow. I've seen season one. Not season two. Do 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 do. What else have I seen? I've seen a lot. They all at one point they all start to become like the same. You start forgetting their names. I've seen Buddy Daddies. Everyone's like that. That's just a copy of Spy X Family, but it's not. It's different. I feel like it's better actually. So I've seen My Dress Up Darling. I've seen My Tiny Senpai. I've seen My Angry Senpai. I've seen Uzaki-chan Wants to Hang Out. Don't Tour with Miss Nagataro. Um, I've seen. How is that not an interception? The CPU can do that, but I can't. That's so retarded. Oh, I shouldn't say that word. That's a trigger word. That's a buzzword. If they pass, yep, I knew it. And he scores anyway. This is Kansas. They're not good. I've seen Death Note. Death Note reminds me of being like my first year in college because it was recommended to me by my roommate. My roommate at the time, so I watched Death Note. I watched Bastard. Um, I've seen Helsing. I like Helsing with Alucard. I watched the 2002 version and the 2006 version. They're both good. I think Helsing Ultimate and Helsing Abridged. I think that's the difference. Good catch by Lindsay, but yeah, I like both. Helsing's probably like my top 10. I've seen um I've seen Pacific Rim. I don't know if that's really an anime. It's like a Western adaptation of a Japanese series. See, I went on a little Netflix renaissance in 2021. I discovered like Castlevania. Castlevania is really good. And I've actually not seen, well, I haven't really watched like the new Castlevania Nocturne. I've watched YouTubers react to episodes of Castlevania Nocturne. Good catch by Alan. See, he makes those tough catches, but won't catch the easy ones. And I'm still waiting on Blood of Zeus. Blood of Zeus was like my favorite. I'm still waiting on it. They're saying it's in production, but I will forever wait for Blood of Zeus. Blood of Zeus was good. I watched that around the same time I watched Castlevania. And I watched Pacific Rim, and then I watched this other one. I don't remember its name. He was open and he dropped it. It was one of those that was based on like the light novels or whatever off the books. It was like a video game kind of. I forgot. A true nerd would know. Hammer gets open in the back of the end zone, touchdown. Trying to think, what else have I seen? Seen a lot. I've seen The Angel Next Door. I watch all kinds of genres. Shoujo, um, seinen. Oh, Demon Slayer. Yeah, I dropped Demon Slayer. I thought the first three seasons were good, but I don't know. It's not my favorite, but I've seen My Hero Academia. I know that's not people's favorites, but or just the fan base is a little weird. But that's pretty sure that's everybody's fan base. I've not seen Naruto. Well, I've seen in 2 episodes of Naruto, and that's it. I don't care to watch anymore. I'm not a Naruto fan. I never will be. I did not grow up watching Naruto. I also didn't grow up watching what's it called? Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah, that was like considered the greatest cartoon of like all time. Not seen it. I didn't grow up watching it. I'm not gonna watch Dragon Ball Z either. I think I watched a little bit of Pokemon whenever they're doing like a little. They did like this little marathon like 2011 on this random channel on TV where they're having it on the weekend, just Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Dragon Ball. And I watched a little bit of Pokemon because Pokemon cards were popular at my elementary school during that time. So, but I don't even remember. But yeah, I've not seen Yu-Gi-Oh. I've not seen Black Butler either. I don't plan to. Or Code Geese. I think I'm not. I think I watched 1 episode and that's it. I don't plan to finish it. How are we sacked that many times so easily? Come on now. Really? 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 This is K State or Kansas. That shouldn't be the case. They're not that good on defense. They're not. I promise you. They're not that good. Look, what I tell you. And that's overthrown. Incoming desk slam, but they don't have enough time, so no harm, no foul. They're gonna try it though, and that's not gonna work. I think we get the ball at half. I'm not sure. They're gonna go deep. I better not have caught that. I swear. I was about to say. Yeah, we do get the ball. Allen. Flag, of course. Antoine Berry. That's not a white person's name, but that's what the CPU likes to do. It likes to blackfish players. We can go deep. We are bailing out K State right now. I mean, bailing them out. Allen, first down or 3rd and inches. I feel like we'll play Texas again because no other team, just like in real life, is good in the Big 12 like that. It's just OU and Texas. We get a lot of room. We get a lot of blocking. Space Morgan for the first. You know, this will be the first episode of the OU Dynasty that will go on YouTube. The first 2 episodes will be Twitch exclusive because of copyright. So this will be the only one that will be uploaded onto YouTube. It's episode 3 of OU Dynasty. Let's run it again. We had success. Olive Garden, Razoo's, Cheddar's, and Chili's are my top 4 restaurants. Still craving Chili's. I'm craving Cheddar's. Olive Garden's chicken Alfredo with their bread. It's so goated. It makes you come. It's crazy. It's so good. It's amazing. We'll run it again. Flag right away. Before we even touch the ball, we're holding. And you already know it's not a hold because if I hop into replay mode, we're just blocking like everybody else would. First and 18. They're so nosy. Like, how do they know? That's not even their assignment. But yet they're just right there to swipe to knock it down. Swipe or no swiping. I watched Dora the Explorer back when Nick Jr. was like the shit, you know? Like Nick Jr. was on it back then. Like Noggin, Wow Wow Wubsy, Go Diego Go. Like I watched that. That was my childhood. Lindsay, I'll run him. Lindsay, touchdown. Go Diego Go. And what's crazy is like I was an animal nerd, so I already knew all the animals because Go Diego Go teaches you about all kinds of species, and I already knew about all of them when I was like 3 or 4 years old. Like I already knew those animals. I didn't learn anything because I already knew about it. Mm-mm-mm-mm. First and 10, we're up 24-7, which is more like it. See, look how he takes off. Can you fumble? You should not be able to hang on to the ball like that. Second and 1. They only scored 7 points. We'll be right back. I have returned. Oh my god, I mean, if he leaves his chair so much. Oh my god, he sucks at streaming. Do you guys know who Son Piker is? The top, one of the top Twitch streamers. He's a political streamer. There's a whole compilation of him just posting videos on Twitch. Well, it's on YouTube, but he streams, right? And he pulls up YouTube videos that he reacts to, right? But it's just him getting up and leaving his chair. So he puts on a video that he's gonna react to, and he just gets up, and he just leaves his chair, and he leaves the stream going. Asmongold, he leaves his stream to use the bathroom, but he doesn't wash his hands. So I'm not that much different. Not talking about the not washing the hands part while using the bathroom, but I mean like get up and leaving. Like people do it. It's a part of streaming. People only watch female streamers when they get up and leave. So why can't I do it? We miss. That's so annoying. I'm always eating on stream too. I've eaten McDonald's, I'm eating cereal, frozen lemonade. What if I've eaten on stream? Crackers, goldfish. I think I've eaten Doritos. See, how do we get no animation for that? How do we not get him? That's a tackle in NCAA 14. He doesn't even react, man. Somehow I ran into the ball. We were right there. And Kansas is not going to go away. Kansas actually beat OU in real life this past October. It was the first time they've beaten them in, I don't know, it's been a while since they've beaten them. Good read option. Brewer, he's so slow. He is so slow. They left Clark wide open touchdown. Mr. Clark Kent for 6. 64-yard reception for Clark Kent. I like Five Nights at Freddy's too. I'm a FNAF enjoyer. I liked watching all the Matt Pat videos about FNAF, even though Matt Pat is leaving YouTube. I enjoyed his videos on FNAF. It's crazy how that's a catch. Not even a bat down, a swat, a drop. Nope, just a catch. Now that's a drop. I picked the tiniest spoon to eat cereal with. And they'll punt. I had 3 celebrity crushes when I was a kid. And it's crazy that because not a single one of them are my type now. Not even close. I'm not physically attracted to them. I'm not sexually attracted to them. No, nothing. But when I was a kid, you couldn't tell me different. It was Zendaya, Dove Cameron, and Ariana Grande. 2013, Zendaya was a shit. When she released Replay, doing Shake It Up on Disney Channel. But she's not my type now, and I don't think she's that attractive to begin with. She's attractive. It's just that I don't find her attractive. Um, Dove Cameron again, not my type. I think she's into girls too, but I'm not. I mean, I'm attracted to girls who are into girls, but like I'm not Drake, but I am lesbian. In 2015, when she was, shooting Descendants and all that, I was like, yeah, what if I married Dove Cameron? That's like crazy. The age gap would have been insane, but well, I guess not that not that much. She was like 23, and I was like 11, but before that, it was a Hayden Panettiere. You probably don't know who that even is, but she was that voice actress in Alpha and Omega, and she was like the lead female wolf. And for some reason, I developed a crush on Hayden Panettiere. I started looking up her age and shit. I was like 9 years old. She was like 30. So I've always been into older women. That's like nothing new. I just like to like go back to my childhood and remember like, wow, that's when it started. I was into older women. So that's never been anything new. When I was in 6th grade, I was into this 8th grade goth girl. My way of flirting with her was I would like try to trip her in the hallway and run past her in the hallway and shove her and push her. Like that was my way of flirting. She had a whole ass boyfriend too in middle school. I saw them at lunchtime together because like the 8th graders eat at a different time than the 6th graders in middle school. I saw them. He was like all like cuddled up on her shoulder and shit, and that like made me mad. So I tripped her in the hallway the day after that. How does he keep getting open, bro? It's insane. He just has a free lane to run the ball. Whenever we were in PE in middle school, of course the girls and boys were separate for obvious reasons. But it's like if we weren't separate, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna smash as 11-year-olds in the locker room? They might actually. No, I mean 11-year-olds are doing that now anyway, but which is terrible. But at 11 years old, I was watching Nat Geo Wild and coloring. Now they're all like watching porn. But see, when we were separate, the girls would sometimes come into our gym, and we would sometimes go into theirs, and we would just play volleyball. And I showed out in front of her. She didn't care, but even so, I had to let her know that I was athletic. And I had to show out in front of her friends too, because she was always surrounded by two other girls who were below average, but I didn't want them, wanted her. But we had limited interactions, very limited interactions. I think I actually commented on her IG post after all these years, like a year or two ago, and it was so stupid. Like sold so hard. Not only was it a typo on her Instagram comment, but like what I commented didn't even make any sense. I was like, so instead of saying "remember me," I was like "remover me." Like that doesn't even make any sense. And she was like, "What does this mean?" She was being playful about, it, luckily, but I was like, "Do you remember me?" And she was like, "Yeah." And that was like the end of the DM. Tragic. Enough story time. That's all you get for today. I said we wouldn't do it, but I ended up doing it anyway because there's no music. Tackle him. Tackle him. You back him up, so it's harder for them to score. My favorite song in 2014 was Martin Garrix's "Animals." It was a dubstep song. It was like that one. That was my favorite. The song was everywhere. I always play that on Pandora. Because in a computer class in fifth grade, we would like goof off, and my friends were playing Pandora, listening to Martin Garrix's "Animals," and I did the same thing, trying to be cool. And then it was that, and "What Does the Fox Say" the year before. I know, very, very sad music taste. But that's what I listened to back then. He even went on Ellen, the dude whose song "What Does the Fox Say." Like he was that big of a deal. And that was when "Let It Go" from Frozen was like took over the world. And like in fifth grade, the high school right beside us, or like not the high school, the middle school right beside us, was doing like a little play, a Disney play, where they were showing "Let It Go," and so we went over to that high school and watched them. Good catch by Clark. Way to hang on to that, Mr. Clark Kent, 140 yards, one tutty. But no, they were showing "Let It Go" as a play, and we went over there and watched it. And everyone like freaked out when this one gay dude was singing "Let It Go." The crowd went crazy. Morgan's gonna run it for some yards. Okay, no more story time. No more lore. No more Meech VC lore. None of it. R1. Allen catches it. We'll go power 0 just because we can't block. We can't. It hurts. It's too hard. The ref got in my way. Care going to say No, no, no. I don't want this play. I don't want it. Go slants. Go slants. Alan, that's what I'm talking about. The drops. How do you make all these hard catches, but you drop the easy ones, the gimmies? How do you be dropping the gimmies? Reed doesn't drop that one. And the reason why you've kind of noticed this, or you may not, but every time the receivers catch the ball, they immediately hurdle. This means I'm clicking down on wide to make sure that they catch the ball because I don't trust the game. You've seen how many times we dropped wide open passes. It's costing me games. So I got to make sure that we catch the ball, two hands, hit the numbers, hit the chest, catch it with your hands. That's what my football coach would always say when in sixth grade. Catch it with your hands, not your body. Catch it with your hands. That's exposing more of my lore. I can't do it. No more. No more about that. You don't get to know any more about my football days. How is that a catch? That's between two defenders. Why are the starters even in? Let's sub them out. This game's over. This has been a. See, this is what I expected. We should blow them out like this. Thank you. Get down to the ground. I love Asian food. It's my favorite. It's easily. I will never not like Asian food. Dang, he did me up. Then we whiff. Shrimp fried rice, chicken fried rice. I love it. Right there. How is that just not a catch? What's a draw? I hate how easy the draw plays work for them. I hate the song Californication. It's so stupid. It's not a good song. Who sings that? Red Hot Chili Peppers? I don't know. They have another song that I don't think is that good. It's kind of ass. I listen to K-pop and J-pop. I made a video on K-pop too, but I took it down. It doesn't match the channel's new identity now. In fact, I took a lot of videos down that used to be on my channel when I first started, but now they're down just because they don't fit with what I'm going for. That they don't the theme's not there, so they're taken down. Look at this little Nazi trying to take off again. It's so crazy. Meet him in the backfield. Meet him in the backfield. It's so easy. Whatever. It's fine. And they're gonna do an onside kick too because they believe that they have a chance. Just like the people who are Pokemon Simps who believe they have a chance with her. Imagine like finding that attractive. That's crazy. Power. First and 10. Little ISO. We get stopped for no yards. We're going to go 4 verts. We're going to put up 50. We will. Glover for the touchdown. And we will win by 31. 39 seconds left. I don't think they can score that quickly. They can't score that quickly. For sure they can't. Surely they can't do that. We're going to run it. We're kind of there. I don't like this play that we're in. Don't jump off sides. 3rd and 3. This is a good bounce back win against a low quality team, but it's a win in the win column. Their mascot's wearing 74. That's an odd number. Why are you wearing an offensive lineman's jersey? That's why Kansas sucks. They're just gonna run out the clock, which is fine because we took care of business. We didn't let stuff like that let us lose the game. So we come out here with the dub, 52-21. Played more like the usual Sooners, like I expect them to play all season. But of course, these are college kids. They don't play consistent. They have a social life. They have a personal life. They have women and sometimes children and smoke weed and drugs and party, do homework, take finals, all that. And we'll go to 5-1. Hopefully the commits that visited that game liked what they saw. We did just that. We took care of Kansas like they were our little kid that we were babysitting. We put them in child care. We took care of them. Oh, I saw that. Someone signed with OU. Somebody signed with the Sooners. We play Notre Dame. Now, I got a fade to run with Notre Dame after we somehow lost to them. The game cheated us when we were with Georgia in the Georgia Dynasty. Our wide receiver dropped a touchdown that was wide open. And just because it's Heisman, we just have to get those drops. Thompson committed the 5'11 kicker. Got my hopes up for nothing. But still a recruit that signed, and kickers are important, as we found out in the Georgia Dynasty where we lost in overtime because we missed a field goal. Notre Dame is 5-2. They're 12th. We are 6th, still at 5-1. I still believe we can make it to the BCS title game. Everything's out in front of us. We just have to go undefeated the rest of the way. Ryan Nunez is supposed to visit. I only know one person. I've ever known one Nunez my whole life. And my whole life, in my 111 of years of living, I've only known one Nunez, and that was in middle school, and he was Hispanic. And his name was Luis. People ready to visit. Love to see it. We will schedule their visit. They can come watch us play Bedlam. I think we're going to rematch Texas because there's no divisions in the Big 12. So we will rematch with them probably, which has happened, I think, before in real life in 2019 when OU beat them twice in the same year. Wait, no, they got revenge on them because in 2018 they lost, but then they rematched in the Big 12 championship game, and then they avenged their only loss and got destroyed in the playoffs by Alabama, who then went on and also got destroyed by Clemson that year. And then Clemson the next year would get destroyed by LSU in 2020 after beating Ohio State in the semifinal. Maurice McKinley's a fine looking prospect. He's not ready to visit though, but that's okay. He's from Roanoke. I want to say Alabama. I want to say AL is Alabama. Could be wrong. Could be Alaska, but just by the way he looks, it doesn't look like he's from Alaska. So I'm just going to assume that that's Alabama. Mineral Wells, Texas. Imagine being from Mineral Wells. Anthony Church. He looks to be, he's a wide receiver. 5'10". You got to be like a slot wide receiver if you're that size. Kind of like a Jalen Saunders or a Sterling Shepard kind of player. Those are old OU wide receivers. All right. Who's favored? We are, of course. 116th against the pass, they're third. 150 against the rush. We're 69th against the rush. They are a notch better at 68. Total defense, they're 8th. We are 111th. But we're first in pass offense. They're 22nd. 102nd, 122nd. We give up more yards than we allow. We allow more opponents to run the ball on us than we actually get running the ball ourselves. That's sad. But we'll win. OU has played Notre Dame, I think, one time. And that was in 2013, and they won. Total passing control. I think in the next few days we'll stream NBA 2K8. And eventually we'll stream some Wii games. I'm gonna stream Mario Kart whenever I'm able to get like the mod on it. You know, CTGP, I think is what it's called. CTGP Revolution. We'll stream that whenever we have the mod for that. We'll of course stream Wii Sports. We have to. That's a childhood classic for me. I played that longer than I've played this game. That was like the first ever video game I ever played was Wii Sports. You know, Wii Sports Resorts, and of course the original Wii Sports. We'll play that on stream. We'll play the Nintendo Switch on stream. We'll play Mario Kart Nintendo Switch. We'll play Wii Sports Nintendo Switch. Alan, please stand still. Alan to the 35. Anyone wants to throw a pick first play of the game? This is the third ranked passing defense. And Clark just goes up and gets it. Mr. Clark Kent. First and 10. Oh, they left Cameron wide open. Look at them already back on their bullshit, bro. Look at them. I swear this game supports Palestine. It's crazy. Look how it has to just cheat to make it, Heisman. To make it Heisman level. We have to just fumble, even though we're moving the ball down the field, no problems. We just fumble. Why? Because it's Heisman. Oh yeah, we sell out for that. Yes, sir. That turnover is not even my fault. The game literally made me fumble. So Notre Dame's going to be annoying, like they always are. I hate Notre Dame. I hate Auburn. I hate South Carolina. I hate USC. These are all schools that gave me a tough time in Dynasty. And for that, I will never play with them on a Dynasty. Never. They will never get chosen. They're not special enough. They're not good enough. And they will never earn any more screen time than they need to on this Dynasty. Third and 2, obvious running situation. And we shoot the gap. And let's settle for 3. Not a guarantee, especially in this weather. in Gaylord Field. So they miss, which is what I thought they would do. That's what they get for making me fumble. That's the first time we've made somebody miss out in the open field in this game. And we only get 1 yard out of it. Now they're slightly better against the run by like 1 rank. But they're just as susceptible as we are. Cameron drops it again. That's 4th and 9. We'll go 3 and out. I didn't realize our kicker is left-legged, which means he's left-handed. No get called for holding, as they should. Second and 3. They're having too much success with the run right now. I don't like it. Way too much success. If that's the case, we'll go QB contain and we'll blitz. Now go for no yards. And they'll run it again. We'll do the same thing. That crash in. Oh, it's a run. I didn't even see that. The camera angle made it look like it was going to play action. Look how the game just, like, cheats. Changing camera angles. They have to change the camera angle to win the game. That's crazy. Incomplete. My lips are chapped. Sack him. Sims. Haven't said his name in a couple of games. He's had 16 tackles, 13 sacks, 17 tackles for loss. He's been pretty quiet these last couple of games. That's so annoying how he gets open like that without to settle for 3. And I think they'll miss another field goal. That is no good. Nope. They'll miss 2 straight field goals in a row. Second and 3. Just love the random holding calls. Gotta love it. Lead him down there. Lindsay! You gotta lead him. Get off me. Touchdown. Get out the Sooner Schooners. We're throwing it in this weather. You gotta lead him. The third best passing defense. We gotta pass it on him. How are they getting open? I don't think that going a 3-man front is gonna work. That's too light of a box to run it on. We're more built for the pass. And two, we brought the blitz at the right time. They're gonna go empty here. How we ran into somebody else, and that slowed us down just a little bit. It was just enough though. But at least we're in a 4-man front, not a 3-man front. They're having way too much yards on the run. Way too many. Oh yeah, we were ready for that. Everyone came in unblocked. It was crazy. Watch running back. He can't get open. Guys, defense got to tighten up, man. They're gonna run it again. Yep. Should we go zone? No, we'll go man. Stop him short. Nice, nice. What will they do now? They're going to go for it. They got to stop short on the goal line. No go for it. It's a run, though. Do not be fooled. And we got him. Turnover on down. That's her. Came in unblocked off the blitz. And they'll come away with 0 points. Love to see it. Barry catches it. Cameron would have dropped that for sure. But Barry, Antoine Barry, the Blackfish, catches the pass. First down. Clark. Spin move. First down. And we won't get the pass off. X was open, though. He was. We'll go slants again. Lindsay catches it 3rd and 4. We'll go stick. Cameron hangs on. He does not fumble. First down. We'll go curls here. See, that's what I'm talking about. Why is that a drop? Why? Why? Allen catches that in stride. 3rd and 2. First down. That was going to be open. If we'd have had some time. We'll go shake. Lindsay catches that. Tight coverage. Power 0. I think that's an O. I think a 0 is more ovalized or oval. Or looks more like an oval. It's like a sharp kind of. It's more like narrow than an O. So it's power O. We get called with holding. What else is new? Who's gonna get open for me? Circle. Out. I thought for sure that was gonna be intercepted. I thought for sure that was gonna be intercepted. We'll run the ball. Nope, I don't like it. I don't like the running play. I don't love it. How do they stop us? And we stopped again. It's just the way they get off blocks is so stupid. R1's open though. We have to go fast though. Barry in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Antoine Barry. He should really be in the game over Cameron. Cameron drops too many passes. And we score after turning them away on the goal line. Will they continue the run? They've had success so far. Yes, they will. And we're ready for it. That will slow down the no huddle. Tenard Dunlap for negative yards. Okay. I don't like it though. We'll go with 2 men under. Another draw. He gets laid out. We'll blitz. This is a tough catch. And I throw it away. Yep, good coverage. Dicky coverage. And they stop with the no huddle for now. And we're there, 3rd and 12. They're 5 for 8 on 3rd down. That's not good. And that's going to be intercepted by Boyd. Threw it a double coverage. Dumb throw. And we get the ball. And they are ready for it. In that case, my friend, can you defend 4 verts? And they can. The safety came over and just got in the way and ruined everything. We'll go cross. York in stride. Down the sideline. Can he outrun him? Can he outrun him? Clark Kent down the sideline. We'll go dive. Every time we win the ball, we get called for flag. It's like, look, we're going to hop in replay mode, and we're going to check out this holding call. And it's not even going to be a hold. First of all, 75. What? 75? It said 75. Who got called for the hold? I see no holding. That wasn't a. There's no point getting mad. That wasn't a hold, but we already knew that. Allen first down. We are passing it all over this past third best pass defense. We'll go slants. Clark, what the huge catch. That safety was being really nosy. I mean, really nosy. We'll go power O. We just, it's funny. We can't even get one block. One swim move when they're in the backfield. It's so stupid. Brewer gets close. That hits you right in the. We'll go stick. And we're going to run the ball. And we get stopped. When the CPU knows you're going to run the ball in this game, it's so stupid. They can't block for shit. We go nowhere. They're going to go QB draw and get how? But yet we can't move it 1 inch. 1 inch. We can't move it. But they get all that yards. They'll throw it away. No lose yard. Punt the ball. First down. I think we should have passed it on the goal line, but running it is obvious, though. Cameron hangs on to it. Tight coverage. No, this play never works. It never does. Change it now. Lindsay, touchdown. And we'll go up 21-0. It's crazy how we shut them out. We shut them out. We shut them out first half. Second and 5. Look at the ball at half, just fine. The rain's still going. That's not going to stop. Incomplete. Tight coverage. They've kind of abandoned the run now that they've gone down 3 scores. He's going to take off. It's so hard to locate and tackle in open space when the QBs run like that. Yep. Nothing. No punt it. Just in case, though. Just in case they go for it. Try anything fancy. If they want to be comedians and try something funny. And they're wise not to. That's a touchback. That is a touchback. That's a touchback. That is how is that not a touchback? It was not positions like that. Look at how this game just constantly. That was not a touchback. I mean, that was a touchback. The ball hit the white. No matter. Clark first down. No matter how many times EA Sports tries to hold me, it's not enough. Morgan for the first. Good blocking on the edge. Cameron's wide open. That's what I'm talking about. Cameron, you're done. Nope, you're done. You're done. You're done. You are done, sir. You're done. Goodbye. You are done. We're burying the game. He doesn't drop that. You're done, Cameron. You're done. You and Allen have the most drops out of everybody. It's insane. And even Allen catches that. Read option. Brewer is slower than how the earth rotates every year. And we get called for holding. Antoine Berry's the new starter now going forward. That's not underthrown. Allen first down. And he didn't drop it. Get used to the taste of the sideline, Cameron. That's where you'll be for the rest of the season. Morgan with good blocking. 2nd and 3. Wide open, Pierre. Touchdown, 28-0. 28-0. How does it feel, Notre Dame? How does it feel? I'm going to schedule Notre Dame again, too. Every team that we lost to, we're going to play again in that Georgia Dynasty. We're going to schedule Clemson again. We're going to schedule Notre Dame again. And we'll run it back. First and 10. He's going to take off. Look. We pick it up. Boyd. No. No. Boyd to the house. Touchdown. And that ball was out. The ball was out. The ball was out. The CPU never fumbles like we do whenever we run the ball. There we go again with the stuttering. Why does that always happen? Defense is balling out. 35-0. 35-0. Oh, we left him wide open. Dunlap. They're moving the ball, kind of. But I think even if they get into a fourth down situation, they're going to go for it. So we'll go zone. No one's open. Thank you. That should not be a catch. And they're going to go for it, best believe. Never mind. They barely get it. It should be 42-0 because remember we got stood up on the goal line. Incomplete. Intercept it. Don't knock it away like an idiot. Robinson, you got to intercept it. You have to, Robinson. They're going to settle for 3. They're 0 for 2 on field goals. They make that one. Good call for a hole. What else is new? Let's see. Who's going to get open? I'm looking for a triangle. Lindsey fumbles, but Whip Clark's right there. I love how the game's trying to get Notre Dame back in the game. I love it. Keep it up. It's not going to work. HB off tackle doesn't work because no one knows how to block. You know what works? Power O. Power O always works. Of course, when we pick up the first, they hit us with the flag. Look at this game trying to cheat us. It's only 3rd and 6. Wouldn't it be 3rd and 16? Wouldn't it be 3rd and 16 if it was a holding? Interesting. Okay. See, Cameron would drop that. But not Barry. Barry is the new starter going forward. Clark Moss is the safety. 510 passing yards for Brewer in a game. That has to be a record. And this is our 3rd best passing defense. And we get sacked. Oh, that's wrong person. Wrong person. How is that a pick 6? Everyone is taking dumbass angles. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Notice how when we intercept the ball, we're immediately tackled by the CPU. So look at this, right? He picks it off. We have a tackler right here. What does he do? What does he do? He goes the other way and gets immediately engaged in the block. So he gets immediately blocked, right? Our defenders don't do that. Barry, right? The new starter on offense, right? What does he do? Lets him run right by him. I mean, right by him. He takes this little, he like hesitates. What does the quarterback do? The one who threw the pick, right? Brewer, what does he do? Right? What is his pathway to the ball? He gets shoved, and we just let a pick. It's stupid how that's just an automatic pick 6 whenever the CPU intercepts it. It's so autistic. Second and 1. Power O. Did not work. Barry, I put you in as a starter over Cameron for that reason. The random drops, I swear. Lindsey hangs on. First and 10. Wide open. Allen. And look around. Touchdown. First and 10. I see it. I see it. No one's open. It's unbelievable how much time he has in the pocket. He can camp. He can set up a campsite, sit down, play crisscross applesauce, pockets on the floor, hands in your laps. No one can cover anymore, and he get wide open. No matter. We're going to score anyway. We're going to score again and again and again and again. No matter how many times they hit us with these bum ass flags, we're going to keep scoring again and again and again. Okay, good catch. Decent. Second and 8. Look at how they're trying to let Notre Dame back in the game. I won't let it happen. Howland first down. We're only up by 21. 1,000 receiving yards for Allen. But the CPU can do that all day long, and it's a catch. They can do that every game all day long, and we get no animation. But when they do it, it's an instant pick. That's what I'm talking about. They got no business scoring this many points. None. And look how retarded we are, how we get caught. Why are they going for two? That's not going to work. Morgan, good run. This was a blowout 4 minutes ago. I swear to God. Get off the block. Get off the block. Tackle. Stop jogging and watching him in awe as he runs the ball. And that's not it. Second and 5. Thank you. Stop with the bullshit. Stop it. Stop it. Quit playing with me like that. Why spin move if it doesn't work? Ran right by him. Clark. Mr. Clark Kent. Mr. Clark Kent. Mr. Clark Kent. Touchdown. 6. Take this big sausage in your mouth, Notre Dame, down your throat. Gag on it. Gag on it. Choke on it. Let me relax. In your mouth. In your mouth, Notre Dame. In your mouth. In your mouth. In your mouth. Playing with us like that. 1st and 10 on the ball. Lock in. 19-point game. They're going to go screen. They'll get nothing. They're going to lose 4. We're ready for that. We're going to go undefeated and we'll win the BCS. We're going to win the Natty. We're Natty bound. And we'll run it back with Texas, too. That's going to go nowhere. Incomplete. Incomplete. Iron 14. Thomas, you got to pick it off. Just in case they try anything funny. We'll go Crow Flats. Lindsay, first down. Wide open, in your mouth, Notre Dame. In your mouth, Clark, touchdown. Y'all really thought y'all was coming back, didn't y'all? Y'all really thought y'all was coming back, didn't y'all? That's funny. Will Clark Kent, 36 yards. And we're back up by 26. See what I'm talking about? They get open, but we can't. It don't matter. They're down 26. They're down 26. No matter. Off his back foot, across his body, backpedaling, and that's caught. They're wasting their own time. And that's going to be incomplete. We took it away. They get called for holding. We'll accept the 3rd and 13. They'll back them up. Nope, incomplete. Just in case they try to go for it. Sweet salutations. They won't do it though. Yeah, they're too scared. We'll let it bounce. We'll let it bounce. Maybe we shouldn't have let it bounce. Crazy how they get off their blocks. Crazy. First down. That's game. 180 yards for Doug Allen. And we'll just kill the clock. We'll murder it. Psych, what you think this was? We're going to go 4 verts. We're going to run up the score. Cameron, why are you in the game? Cameron, why are you in the game? You're banished from the field. Why are you on it? Circle is going to be open. That's fine. Notre Dame, you suck. You're trash. Either way. Boy, you got to get there. Three people. His back foot, back across his body. 3 people. And it's accurate. Pitch it back and they'll lose yards. Look at the comeback cheese. 4th and 3. 17 seconds. 15. Wide open. And let me show you what happened. Let me show you what happened. He just starts sprinting. He starts guarding the ref. He runs away from his assignment. It's not zone coverage, it's man to man. It is man to man. And look what he does. Runs away from his assignment and acts surprised. It is man to man. He runs away from his. That's what I'm talking about, how this game cheats. It is man to man, and our DB is guarding the ref. In your mouth, Notre Dame. Oh, that's some bull, bro. That should have been a touchdown. That's fine though. Until next stream though, because that was the last game. This game's draining my mana. Too much stress. Who's Bradley? Solid win for Bradley? Who's that? Is that a coach? Who the hell is Bradley? I want to know who that is. Who is Bradley? Oh, that's us, Joey Bradley. Okay, I'm about to say, who the hell is Bradley? We play Iowa State. It is after taking the lead 35-0. We let them score 37 points in the second half. 37 points in the second half. That's not acceptable. Rest of our schedule is winnable. I think we'll be in the BCS for sure. Check out recruiting, then we'll end stream. See where we are with the recruits. Steven's committed. Love to see it. To click on recruiting. We're still number 6. We can't move up in the polls. About to see who's in front of us, because that's annoying. We'll just schedule visits. You can come see us play at Baylor. We'll make him hard real quick. Greg Montgomery. Guarantee a conference championship. Just do what we can to make sure we're not soft. We jump to first for Bates. We'll schedule a visit for him. Hill can come see us play Bedlam. We got a lot of recruits watching Bedlam. I think next stream will probably be the finale, I want to say. Because it's week 9, so, well, if we play 3 or 4 games... Well, no, it won't. It won't. We'll probably have one more. Well, there are 2 more streams, and then OU season is done. OU Dynasty is finished. And he's soft on OU. We'll make him hard. And then we'll look at the rankings, and we'll get out of here. Class is dismissed. Okay. All those people are not ready. They don't want an offer yet. Who is ahead of us? Texas is still at the top. They beat Kansas. They played T-Tech, who we also destroyed. Auburn is ahead of us. LSU and Bama play each other, so one of them will lose. Either way, they will get out of our way, and we will move up. Utah is undefeated. Like I said, Alabama plays LSU. So LSU and Alabama will eat each other. Utah may win. LSU will get out the way, and it's just Auburn and Texas. So we're good. We're in a good spot. Okay, that's gonna be it for OU Dynasty. Till next time, spend your VC wisely.